Give it a second. What's good, guys? What's good, Copenhagen? Let me make a little room here. Give everybody a second to come in. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Hi, everyone. Coming in to do the elements, okay? We're going to take a look at the overall energy, and then we're going to pull the elements, okay? So let me see what deck I want to get started with. Where is the other deck? Oh, here it is. Good morning, guys. Okay, so let's get started. Let's pull the overall energy for the weekend. Hi, my loves. Spirit, can you show me what's going on for everybody, for the collective, for the weekend? Can you show me for the collective energy for this weekend, please? Can you show me? Can you show me, please? What is the collective energy for the weekend? Lotus resurrection. Getting second time around. Second time around. Okay, so something's being reborn. Volcano release. Okay, so listen. Some of y'all are going to be speaking, saying something, releasing something. Mountain intention. There could be a situation, either somebody's coming in or you're getting like a second chance at either vocalizing something. This could come in a form of a trigger because you got volcano release, right? So it's like you allow something to finally come out. Okay, I feel like if this intention was like if something triggered you from outside, what's good? Thank you guys for following. What's just happens for you? Yeah. Right? So I feel like with this intention, you might find that somebody did something intentionally to try to trigger you. Okay, it may have taken you by surprise in the way that you respond. This is for the collective at this moment, but I'm going to do the elements. Okay, thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you so much, Peggy. Okay, once I start channeling, if I miss a gift, please, I thank you in advance. It's just that, you know, sometimes I don't see them, right? I feel like there may be someone who's purposely has an intention to trigger you. Okay, this could be a person you know or a person you don't know. This could be like a random encounter. Okay, let's continue. Spirit, can you show me? Good morning, guys. Can you show me, please, for the collective, before we get into the elements, can you show me, please? Ocean waves. Collective. You're going to have mixed feelings about this volcano release moment. I feel like it's overdue. But I also feel like it's not the way you wanted it to be. Spirit, can you show me? With wind movement. But it had to happen because there needed to be a change, a shift, okay? With cloud, imagination, I feel like the skies part, the sky's clear. Something opens up. Breakthrough. For some of you, it's going to feel uncomfortable. For some of you, you already did the biggest part of it. Okay, Spirit, is there something else you want to give them about the overall energy before we get into the individual elements, please? Is there anything else? Good morning, my loves. Is there anything else you want to share with them? Flow, river. And it came out crossed, right? Your instinct is gonna be to tighten up. Your instinct is going to be to tighten up and like freeze, like, you know, stop, right? But I feel like don't suppress. I'm not saying fly off the handle. I'm saying don't suppress. Don't suppress the emotion that comes up, because that's the movement. That's the movement. That's what shifts you. Anything else, a spirit? Last shuffle from this deck before we move on, please. Don't suppress, Spirit said. Don't suppress. Last shuffle, Spirit. Purification. Because this is going to permit. Okay, they're showing me, and it says sage on it. And I'm going to light it. It feels like something needs to be purified, and the only way is to release something. To release something. All right, so let's get this sage burning. And then we're going to get in, drop into your elements, guys. Let's see who's coming first. Thank you, my love, for the heart me. Thank you, Candy. So breathe when it happens. Exactly. And allow your, you know, I'm not saying you got to like let everything out for the world to see it. I see water, I see earth, I see water. But I feel like what Spirit is saying is allow the emotion. I see fire, I see air to course through you so that you can get the message that you're supposed to receive from this, okay? All right? So a little purification for you guys, all right? A little for me too, right? Okay, so keep dropping your elements, guys. I see earth, I see water. Water. Good morning, Dee Dee. I see air. I see earth, I see earth. I see water, air. Okay, it looks like earth it is today. All right, earth signs, pull up. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Earth signs, gang, gang, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, pull up. Spirit, can you show me, what do my earth signs need to know this weekend? What do they need to know? What's good, Lady Soldier? What do they need to know, please? And please do follow, guys. Help us to grow. Hey, Sheila. Come through. Most people are just trying to survive. What's good, honey? Just remember, most people are so beguiled by your charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices, they simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy, as often as they feel the urge. Let's not be one of those people. Thank you, please, I love you like crazy. Sign the universe. Somebody's thinking of you in a positive way, but you don't know that. I feel like something that you've done, some type of awakening. Spirit, can you show me? Can you show me, please? Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate you. You guys are awesome. What's good, Tamila? Spirit, can you show me? And if you're just coming in and you missed the beginning of the Earth Signs reading or the collective, you can head over to YouTube. It is live there as well. You have there's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. And it says, guidance, attention, help, maybe. Love, always. Criticism, never. The question was, what to give to others, if anything at all. Isn't it fun being you? Earth signs. You had to take a stand on something. Okay? You had to remove your frequency from something. Okay? I feel like there's something in this aspect that you're not seeing. or that you can't feel. You can't feel what's happening in a situation because you removed yourself. So your mind could be doing a little bit of overthinking. Hi, my love, okay? Things are not as they appear. You see, you're on the outside. You can't see something because you removed yourself. This person or this situation, because it could be multiple people, right? But there's somebody who's thinking positively of you for the action that you took, although it may not appear to you that way. Because I feel like this person is processing something. Spirit, can you show me? And you have here, you'll find what you seek. So I feel like stillness is important right now, earth signs. Don't go looking for the answers outside of yourself. I feel like stillness is going to come, and in those moments, you're going to get the confirmation that you've been seeking. And it says, if you've ever suddenly found and been loved by someone amazing, awesome, fun, and fantastic, chances are astronomical you will again. If you haven't yet found such a person, chances are astronomical that you will. First off, there's new energy coming towards my earth signs. I feel like you removed yourself from something. I feel like it felt kind of toxic. I feel like you're feeling a little heavy because you can't really feel how it was received, because you had to say something about fuck it, 2 tears in a bucket, so you just had to remove yourself. Okay, I feel like it's kind of like blocking you from knowing what's happening, because I feel like if you knew, you would want to take a different action. And right now, it's like the frequency is shifting. It's changing a situation. And if you come back in too soon, something doesn't come to fruition in the way that it was supposed to. So the silence is on purpose. Okay, you guys apply it the way, because that's how they're showing it to me. Like the silence that you're not hearing about a situation is purposeful, because they don't want you to take action before time. Okay, they just said Captain Save-A-Ho. That you've been Captain Save-A-Ho. So you keep trying to save somebody, and then you had to remove yourself. And so if you knew, you would want to rush in. Fools rush in. And Spirit said no. That's why you're not hearing anything, because something has to happen. You've been standing in the way. Standing in the way, Spirit said. Standing in the way of someone's growth. Standing in the way of someone's growth, okay? And I feel like because you were trying to help. You were trying to help. But what was happening was that while you were saving them, they wouldn't save themselves. While you were saving them, they wouldn't save themselves. Spirit, matter of fact, do I want that? Yes. Okay, Spirit, go. Show me. Ace of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. Good morning, my love. 9 of Cups. And the Emperor. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So healing needed to happen. I feel like the healing is happening now. I feel like you may not necessarily feel like that because it's removed. It's silent. You can't. Spirit, can you show me? Good morning, guys. Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate you. If you sent something and I didn't see it, please accept my apologies. Once I start channeling, it's very hard for me to watch the gifts. Spirit. Ace of Wands. Why is that? Thank you so much. Soup of vibes. All right, you've got the 9 of Swords coming out crossed. clarifying this Ace of Wands, you are very passionate about something or someone. But I feel like a situation was very toxic. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. I feel like it brought you, let's say this other person was anxiety and you was in anxiety and you could have been helping them, right? And by you helping them, this was causing you to experience the anxiety that they were having. So you were absorbing, feeling very much earth angel energy, right? So what am I saying? I'm saying that, let's say you're an empath. Let's say there's somebody around you that is going through a situation. Let's say that you care about this person a lot, friend, family, or lover, and that normally you're the person that would help them through a situation. What's good, my love? Right? But every time you assist them, you absorb the anxiety that they have, and then they go back to life as normal. So nothing changes for them because you're absorbing their pain. They don't have to resolve something because you take care of that for them. By, like, I'm going to keep it a buck, like by fake healing, right? Fake healing, in other words, you allow them to like spill it all out and you absorb it, and then they go back to the same toxic situation. Tell me if I'm hitting it, right? And basically, you had to remove yourself so that you could heal yourself from this toxic energy that was not yours. But then now it feels as if you can't tell what's happening in the situation, and it causes you a lot of fucking anxiety. This could be a child. This could be a sibling. This could be somebody that's very close to you. Could even be your spouse. Okay? Now you got the Two of Pentacles here. I'm so much hitting it. You got the Two of Pentacles here. Choices need to be made, right? And I feel like you did. With the Two of Pentacles here, right? I really want to help, but I also got to help me. I really want to help this person. They're not warranted of this situation, but at the same time, I'm impeding something because they just give me the toxicity and then they don't heal something. Right? The Devil in reverse. And it's like as if you're saying, I recognize that this is not my toxic bag, or this is not mine to absorb. Okay, I am on Earth right now. I'm going to do all the elements today, and over the next couple of days, all of the elements will have an individual reading for the month of July. Earth is already up. I probably will do fire in the morning, okay? Let's see how the evening goes. Maybe I'll even, if I have some extra time, I might come back on and do fire later. You needed to take away something that was toxic, that was not yours. Maybe in some way you were stronger than this person, or you saw yourself as that. In other words, like when I was a kid, I'm gonna give you an example. When I was a kid, my mother always used to say that I used to bring home strays. Good morning, King. Okay, so she used to say that I would bring home strays. Now, what did she mean by this? She meant that I would befriend the person who was getting bullied, the person who was getting picked on, shunned, right? And then when you would bring home stray kittens, right? And then the wounded, correct. I would bring home the wounded. And then when people would pick on them in school, right? I'm a little thing, but you know, great things come in little packages, right? So when I would see them getting picked on, I would fight for them. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've been suspended. Okay? Like, seriously. Because my thing was, why don't you pick on somebody your own fucking size? Right? Whether physically or internally. You understand? So I feel like you was doing this. I haven't done water. This is the first element done, okay? So I feel like you was taking on this fucking responsibility. Thank you, my love, for the rose. You was taking on this responsibility because you felt like I'm strong enough, right? But it also was causing somebody not to do their work. Because as long as you was fighting the battle, 13 different schools, girl, we on the same team, right? So you was fighting their battle so they didn't have to. So even though you were helping them, you were protecting them, you were defending them, you were also not letting them grow. And maybe you couldn't see that because it wasn't done out of malice. It was done out of love. Right? But sometimes when you love somebody, right? You got to let them, right? And they tell you, when you have a baby who's learning how to walk, a year and a half, and they fall. And if you jump up and, oh my God, and then that baby who probably wasn't even hurt is going to start crying because your reaction made them feel fear. So what do most moms do? They laugh, even though they're scared. They laugh, they encourage them to get up and dust it off. You're all right, baby. Come on, shake that shit off, right? When my kids used to fall, I used to go like this, safe, like baseball. Because I wanted them to think of it like it's nothing to get up and get at it again. While you were fighting for this person, they weren't getting up again. Okay? If you follow my drift. Okay? So the Eight of Cups is here. And by telling your kids to, safe, not only do you encourage them to not be afraid to fall, but to also to go at it again, right? And that's a skill you fucking need in life. Okay? So you got the Eight of Cups here. You had to walk away. You had to walk away, not just for your own sanity because you was absorbing a frequency, but also so that this person could see what was really happening, because it was like they had rose-colored glasses because you, earth sign, was the rose-colored glasses. If I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. Right? So as long as you were okay, it was like you were the crutch. Eight of Cups, Spirit. Rose, yeah, rosy as ever, right? So you have the Eight of Cups here. You had to remove yourself from something. It was not easy because it meant getting out of the way and using the analogy of a child. And the fear you have of watching, I'm doing Earth right now, fear for them, right? That they'll get hurt, right? Felt like you shredded your own heart, right? And that's why with this Eight of Wands coming out here across, you don't know what's happening because you're outside of the situation, because you had to remove yourself for some type of healing to occur, and so that this person could do their work. So now this person could be upset, or you assume that they're upset, or maybe they were upset initially. Okay, they could have said something to you like, oh, you think you're better or whatever. Queen of Wands. But let me tell you what's happening now. Through the fire to the window. So this person is now getting, because the crutch was taken away, they're starting to become the Phoenix Rising. And even though there's still some resentment there, I feel like this person has started thinking about what you said to them. So they're the one thinking of you fondly. Even if they're still upset, I feel like they're going through memories don't live like people do. They'll always be with you. Okay? So I feel like once you stepped out, a tower happened. A tower happened in the form of a confirmation that this person recognizes, like, oh, so Earth sign was talking about this. Spirit, 9 of Cups. God is guiding him to heal. Yes. The catalyst moment. You got it. Catalyst moment. And sometimes, I always tell my children, and I'm going to say it to y'all, always try to be your higher self. Always try to come from the highest, like something that, let's say you have a hard decision and you're going to go lay down at night. You have some bad choices. There's, you choose the best choice that you could sleep with at night. Right? Why do I tell my kids this? Because you don't know if the person standing next to you's situation is so bad that they haven't seen anything in their sphere that represents the highest light or a higher, anything higher, whether you see it as religious, spiritual, God, whatever. Right? And I always used to tell my kids, be your best self. Because you don't know if the only time somebody sees God is in you. I'm going to say that again. Be your highest self. Because you don't know if the only time somebody sees God is in you. Okay? That's what if we're all here made in God's likeness, then every interaction that we have is holy. Even the negative ones. 9 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. This person is going to land on their feet. And believe it or not, whether they have the strength to tell you or not, they know that you did it out of love. Seven of Swords. They're still bitter because they're in the trek. They're in the walk through the fire. The Emperor. Because somebody thought that what you were saying was out of spite, or that what you were doing was out of spitefulness. I can't even cry. I'm in my class. Oh, baby. Okay, but with the Emperor here, the King of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. This Emperor is you. Essence was like games people play. Games people play. Right? Like it was for show. Like, oh, Earth sign thinks that they're so spiritual or whatever. But I feel like in the end, look at the sun shining over the Emperor's shoulder. They're going to recognize that there was something pure. Okay, King of Cups. The King of Cups hides their emotion but feels deeply. I said to you that this person is not ready to admit that this had to happen for the 9 of Pentacles. And because you made this decision, this 9 of Pentacles also represents you. Because while you were fighting this battle, you weren't fighting for the things that you were supposed to be doing for yourself. YouTube, can we equal out the likes, please? That would be great. Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate you, right? So it's like, by you stopping to fight this person's battle or absorbing their toxicity so that way they didn't have to deal with something because you were shielding them, because you were still taking home the wounded, like we spoke about earlier. While you was doing that, you didn't have the energy to fight for yourself or to achieve something for yourself. And now it's shifted. It's shifted because now you're paying attention to you. That's why Spirit was like, in the silence, you're going to get the confirmation, but they also want you feeding you. Right? So let's get you guys a kipper. Spirit, can you show me? Poverty. At the bottom of the deck is distant horizons. Okay, so let's put them in order in the way that they came out. You got poverty and imprisonment. Lovers, mature woman, wealthy man, and great fortune. We're going to get a deck to clarify these. I have not done the fire signs yet. Somebody wasn't recognizing the poverty of the situation. Right? Sometimes you can have things and yet still feel poor. Right? Thank you guys for all the love, right? Thank you so much, guys, for all the love. I greatly appreciate you. Poverty, please. You see, this is what was happening, and this is why you had to be removed. You see the poverty and sweet dreams. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? This person didn't have to take any action because they could sleep at night, because as long as, if I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. Hello from Bermuda, my love. And I feel like what it is that with you being out of it, they're recognizing, oh, this isn't an abundant place as I thought. It's actually a natural disaster. I feel like you removing yourself felt like that for this person. Imprisonment. If you missed anything in the reading, you can head over to YouTube. It is live there as well. Imprisonment and strategy. So what they're realizing is whatever you were fighting for them, let's say it was a relationship. Thank you, my love. Let's say it was a relationship. Let's say it was a trauma. Whatever you were fighting for them, the opposition or whatever was trying to grab a hold of them had a strategy to imprison them in a situation. Okay, so let's say it was an addiction, anything, right? The strategy was to isolate this person. You could have been the bridge. You could have been the bridge to keep this person connected, but yet it was causing more toxicity and not allowing this person to evolve. So you had to remove yourself. Now you have the lovers here. Spirit, why? Look, see, at the bottom of the deck is stop. Like you had to put an end to the vicious cycle. Lovers. Lovers comes out here. Lovers also means a choice. With real estate in reverse, something's coming to an end. You could have moved. You could have had to leave a relationship. It's something that is, somebody is in upheaval. Okay, maybe to break free from this poverty and imprisonment, they have to leave where they are, or you have to leave where you are, right? Profession. Jack of all trades, master of none. This person could be in some kind of, or you, right? Could be in some type of financial situation, but I feel like this person is now putting a lot of things, balls in the air, to make shit happen. Because now that you're not there, they got to make shit happen. Okay? You understand? This is what causes them the death and transformation, the rebirth, okay? And then marionette, okay? Because they're recognizing with you removed, with you not there to be the buffer, to be the bridge, that they were being puppeted. Okay, look, bully. You see, I can't make this shit up. Okay? Sorry, guys. Okay, so with this mature woman and this promise in reverse, something doesn't feel the way it did anymore. If you like a personal reading, you can book with me in the bio, but this is a general, okay, for all the elements. Okay, so confinement. So what became once a promise or a vow of commitment has now turned into a prison. Okay, and now with you removed because you were the bridge, you know, it's a catalyst. Okay, a catalyst. Spirit, wealthy man. Wealthy man comes out here crossed with blind. This person, this feels like, good afternoon, my love. This feels like the person that was exerting control. They were using finances or something like that, and they don't want to see. They like the situation. They like it the way it is, and they don't want to see another perspective. Okay, that person is in pride. Live and learn. This other person, masculine or feminine, needs to learn a lesson. And I feel like they weren't going to learn the lesson because you were helping this other person not have to deal. Okay, so let me go back. And please stop spamming. I'm not reading personal questions for people today. Let's say in this toxic relationship, you could have been where this person would pour out their pain. And then because of that, they would continue to be in the situation because you were like a decompressor for them. But because you removed yourself, this person is now having to deal with the toxicity fucking head on. Okay? And because they're dealing with the toxicity head on, they're standing up for themselves, which is also going to cause an eye-opening moment for this wealthy man. Male or female, you feel me? So everybody is getting some growth out of this shit. This is Earth, the end of Earth. So we have here, you have here great fortune, luck in reverse. Okay, it's as if you can't see it right now because, like I said in the beginning, it was something painful for you to let go of. Gaia, I should say. You're going to get blessed for your ability to stay grounded and reservation. Thinking back in time. You will speak to this person again. Okay, with this hesitation. They're fighting some internal demons right now, okay? But I feel like there's a connection here, collaboration and vow, okay? I feel like, you know, the air will be cleared, but I feel like it's not right now. This person is fighting a personal battle. They're breaking free from a devil that you were fighting for them, but it was not permitting them to get some growth for themselves. And so, although you may not know, somebody's like almost thankful for a decision that you made, although they're not ready to admit that to you, earth signs. Okay, so that's what I have for my earth signs. I am going to clear this and we will go into the next element. Can you drop your elements, please? Thank you so much. And please do follow, my loves. Help me grow. Oh, you're welcome, Copenhagen. Thank you, guys. Spirit, I see air, I see fire, I see water. Thank you, Dee Dee. Water, air, fire, air, fire, fire, air, air, water, 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 fire. Water it is. Let's go, water signs. Hey, Jennifer, Jody, Spirit, can you show me for my water signs? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Please pull up. Ah, thank you, my love, for the confetti. Thank you. Spirit, can you show me the general energy for my water signs, please? Can you show me what's coming up for them this weekend? Okay. First card up. Most people are just trying to survive. Just remember, most people are so beguiled by your charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices, they simply forget to say thank you, please, I love you like crazy. Okay? So I feel like you're feeling alone, water signs. Time to make a demonstration. The older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they choose to walk beside, utterly fearless. Water signs. Thank you, my loves, for the follow. You're having to say something with your chest. Time to make a demonstration. It feels a little scary to you. Okay, because you may feel like alone or naked. Okay, a little out there on the edge by yourself in some way. Thank you for the shares. Okay, those you love you. To be beautiful in the eyes of another, simply forget they're watching. Tally ho. You have to do something by yourself, water signs. I feel like you're asking, you know, is this person thinking of me? I feel like it's not that that's not a valid question. I feel like it's not valid timing. So like it's not what you should be focused on. I feel like the reason why you shouldn't be focused on it, because the more you worry about whether somebody is watching or seeing you or thinking of you, it's distracting you from the action you must take. Spirit, can you show me? Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate you. Like for real though. That you have options is meaningful. Rock on. And it says if you could make just 2 wishes, if I could make just 2 wishes, I wish I could somehow convey to you the profound depths of my gratitude for every moment of your life. I'd also wish that you could somehow know of your unimaginable importance, just as you are now, to the lives of so very many. And of course, I wish for you even more wishes. you know, water signs you've given to people, and you may feel alone right now. And you may be wondering, like, where's all the people that I helped? I feel like they're there. But I feel like Spirit has kind of shielded you from hearing, kind of like what I was saying in Earth, shielded you from hearing something because you have to do something on your own. Okay, and I feel like that's what it's making you feel unloved, but it's not the case. Okay, it's teaching you something about being the master of your emotions and like crossing a threshold on your own. You'll find what you seek. Okay, if you've ever suddenly found and been loved by someone amazing, awesome, fun, and fantastic, chances are astronomical you will again. Okay, so there's also a thing like, let's say you're leaving a relationship, you could be wondering, like, is this the last time that I have with somebody? What's good, Cynthia? Right? Yeehaw. And it says, when it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing the yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us. Now, Spirit is saying that once you do this reset, because there's a reset happening, water signs. Once you take this action that is building, and it may be out of fear or reactionary, once you take this action, Spirit wants you to bring in only that which feels good. And stop entertaining connections that are draining you of your energy. Karma is on your side, but you need to take some action. It says, if you could read all the minds that I read, hear all the prayers that I hear, and beat all the hearts that I beat, I wonder if you even believe how often you are thought of and talked about and fallen in love with. It's payback time. Andale, andale. Right? But you have to take an action first, water sign. And this has something to do with self-belief and something to do with mastering your emotions. Okay? So let's get you guys some tarot. Let's see what else is going on for my water signs. Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the shares. Spirit, can you show me, please? For water signs, please. Queen of Cups comes out first. That is you. Crossed with the Knight of Cups. Okay, something doesn't feel the way it was. Something feels not. The Fool. The King of Swords. With the Nine of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Swords. Page of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. You've been feeling blocked from something. Somebody could have blocked you, but I feel like it's more like you feel blocked from a particular outcome. I feel like you feel a little naked right now. I feel like it might feel a little like struggle season, but I feel like you're closer to coming out on the other side than you recognize. Queen of Cups is here, Spirit. With the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So right now you need to work on your independence, whether this is financial or otherwise, emotional independence. But I told you there's something that you're being forced to do something alone, okay? You got the Knight of Cups here. Some of you could be going through some type of separation. I feel like you could be trying to get your coin up. Here's the Knight of Cups. Something that, you know, was romantic before doesn't feel as romantic or fuzzy. Okay, there's a... It's not clicking. It's not clicking. It's not clicking. Okay, with the Three of Swords, it's heartbreaking. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. So it's as if this person does something that's semi-nice or sweet, and then just as soon as you think it's okay, they switch. When they switch, it's hard. It makes you feel, thank you guys for the shares. Thank you so much. Right? So you like, I keep falling for this shit. The Fool, Spirit. Why is the Fool here? The Fool comes out with the Queen of Pentacles. You could be married or in a committed relationship with this person. But the Queen of Pentacles is the quintessential spouse. I feel like you are going back and forth, forth and forth between the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. What serves my higher good? Staying in this relationship that feels uncomfortable, or going after my independence, which feels uncomfortable. Temperance, you're in a stage right now where you're trying to balance out what are the best options. You're trying to do it cautiously because the Fool is here with the Queen of Pentacles, and it feels like you're worried about if you make a mistake, you lose something. Thank you for the subscription, my love. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say. You could be trying to shore up security, shore up something to keep things in balance during a time where you have to stand for something alone, whatever that may be in your life. Okay? You got the King of Swords here, okay? Fact and logic is in the house, but I feel like it's a little sharp. Spirit, with the Six of Swords. So there's a King of Swords in this situation. Somebody's trying to be, I feel like, a little detached. I feel like this person is not assisting you. Okay, with the Six of Swords, they're looking for their own way to calmer waters. With that being said, Seven of Swords, I feel like this person's telling you, like, I don't care. Go ahead and do what you want to do. But I'm going to be over here. Like, I ain't going to try to stop you. Energetic weight. Energetic deception. I don't feel like it's a physical deception. I feel like it's energetic deception to seem detached, to punish you, or to make you do something on your own. She's a bad mamma jamma, right? So this could be like you, like I'm gonna do something for once for myself because this isn't working, so maybe I need to start a business, right? So I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say you've been with somebody for 5 years. Then you've been with them for 5 years, you have a small child with them. You've stayed at home since you had the child. For financial reasons, right, this person makes enough and it will cost so much to get a babysitter, right? So now things are kind of looking shaky. You're saying, okay, well, the child is about to go to kindergarten. I need to get back to work because I don't know how this relationship is going to go. This person turns around and tells you, well, do whatever you want. You want to go back to work, but I'm not helping you with the babysitter fees, and I'm not going to be going back and forth. Like, they want to kind of act detached, but they also don't want to be of assistance because they kind of hope you fail. Okay, that's what they're passionate about, all right? And they also want to quelch this desire of your independence because that goes against, like, what would help them. Do you understand? Magician, I told you, it's very sneaky energy, okay? It's very passive aggressive. Hangman, okay? To keep you stuck in your head and like thinking, like, is this a good idea? Should I do this? Am I going to be able to do this? You see what? I don't know why, but my connection is messing up over there. Okay, so they don't want to come out and actually say, yo, I'm going to give you all the fucking grief to make sure you don't do it. But secretly, that's what they want. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so like I said, this was cyclical. You kept trying to fix something, okay? You got the Chariot coming out here crossed, okay? This person also feels like you have an opportunity to break free, and that's why they're going to try as much as possible to prevent you from doing that. Okay, Five of Pentacles, they want to make it difficult so you could feel left out in the cold and you have no options, okay? So that way they can keep you stuck where you are. King of Swords, you see who's there? Ice, ice, baby. You see this, the ice that he's blowing out? It's cold as fuck. Okay? The Knight of Swords. Here comes the argument. A breaking point, a catalyst happens. Queen of Wands, you recognize your worth, your love, your confidence returns through some kind of battle. Okay? Blocked, because you're going to stand up. You're going to fight for your right to party. You're going to be like, I'm not fucking being, blocked anymore. Or you're not going to make me be less. Or I'm going to shine fucking bright. You're going to hide me, not let people see me, because you fear that I'm better, or that I'm prettier, or that somebody will want me. You're trying to drown me out. Two of Swords. You couldn't see it before, but it poof. This fight all of a sudden makes so fucking clear, right? With the Eight of Pentacles, right? And that's like what you're working on. You're working on reasserting some sense of power, some sense of career, some sense of independence. But it only came because of the resistance. Spirit, can you show me what else do they need to know, please? Distant horizons. I'm dreaming. Don't wake me up. No, leave me alone. And unplug the phone. So you're gonna block somebody so you could focus. You're gonna block somebody so you could focus. Now let me just say, somebody is very concerned with your new attitude. Underneath that is high honor. They're afraid, and main female, okay? They're afraid. They're afraid that you're going to find some strength, right? And break through the chains that bind, okay? This is for water. And then I'll be going into another element. Spirit, can you show luck, right? You feel like it's a very unlucky time. Okay, because it's super stressful. All right? But it's only because you're breaking free from being controlled in some way, and you're going through a death and transformation. You got privileged lady coming out here. Spirit, why is this privileged lady? This is the reinvention. This is the Phoenix Rising. This is the Queen of Wands. Right? Okay, it's going to come in like a storm, all right? Somebody was trying to make you feel less, okay? They wanted you to merit make, okay? To be beneath them, to always come to them, okay? And have to ask them for anything, okay? Vow, okay? Vow. I feel like you were very committed to this, but you couldn't see what was going on, okay? And now it's like you're having to protest to be heard, or to be seen as equal instead of merit making, right? Now the courthouse is here in reverse. One more. There could be a court case, or there was one in the past. There could even be some kind of like order of protection or something like that. Could have been some physical altercation. Okay, you have here friendship. You could be relying on your friends, or you may feel like you can't right now because you have to handle a legal situation and you don't want that in Front Street. Okay, with apology, and that came out crossed. There may be something here, water signs, about you having to accept that you're not going to get an apology from somebody who's done you wrong. Okay? Not only that, but there could have been some injustice where this thing cost you something valuable, and you recognize that the only way to get your peace and sleep back is like to get ready to be free. Like you got to break free from something, okay? Imagination, just my imagination running away with me. So now you're trying to think of how you can get out of a situation and what are the most viable options, okay? With imprisonment here, you got imprisonment, perseverance, and illness, okay? Now, I did say that for some of you, there could have been an order of protection. Maybe this person breaks it, okay? And that's your opportunity to get the fuck out of Dodge. Okay, but for some of you recognize now that it's like a prison of your own making because you permitted to give somebody the power above you, and now it's like you're taking it back because you're recognizing that it makes you ill. Okay, and then you have toil and labor, spirit-wise toil and labor here. Toil and labor is the goal. You're getting ready to take your power back, both emotionally, physically, financially. Okay, with the curse and the right, you're no longer sacrificing yourself for this person who was abusing their power. Okay, and it took like an eye-opening. I think that's why Spirit had you in an energy where you felt very alone and very dragged down because they needed you to get up and fight for yourself. One more shot. 'Cause I love you, you know that it's real when you feel that it's real. And all I got is this love. I'm not gonna let this shit happen anymore. You got official person here in reverse. I'm not gonna let this shit happen anymore. You got official person here in reverse. Spirit, why? Schedule, right? This person, I said to you, they're going to try to cause you every blockage for you to becoming your higher self. Hi, my love, right? So I said to you, like, if you were trying to start a business or go back to work, they're going to be like, all right, go ahead, but I'm not fucking helping you do it, right? So they're trying to make it as difficult for you to become the official person. Why? Because they know that if you achieve being the official person, you will see that they are not your official person. Okay, it's an accident, right? Something happens that you couldn't foresee, or something comes about that was not orchestrated. Hi, my love, for being here new. Okay, and because of that, you know what you couldn't see blind is gonna be shown to you now. Okay, it's making you really fucking angry. Thank you for the roses, my love. Okay, it's making you really angry, the realization, right? And what you didn't understand in that feeling of feeling sad and alone and all of that was on purpose, because gift, the anger, baby, was the gift. The aloneness was the gift, because this made you want to stand on your fucking 10 toes down and say, I'm not fucking dealing with this shit anymore. And sometimes we need the pain so that we could fight. We need the pain so we can remember what pain feels like. It's like giving birth. Ladies, you have a child. You split your whole fucking body in half to have this child. Fucking painful as hell, right? Then a fucking year later, you still remember it was painful as hell, but you don't remember how painful. Like you know, it's there, but it's not all the way there. You feel me? Right? So if you don't experience pain in the present in any form, then how would you recognize joy? Groundhog's Day, right? It would be like love every day, right? And, you know, I'm not saying that that wouldn't be fabulous, but you wouldn't have any way of discerning it from, you know, being better than something else, okay? So sometimes we go through the pain so that we could grow, okay? All these, you know, dark moments or shadow moments, they always precede growth. They are the catalysts themselves, okay? So don't be afraid, water signs. All that's happening right now is that the universe is showing you what doesn't align with you so that you can get your power back, okay? Don't be afraid, okay? Don't be afraid. All right? That's what I have for my water signs. Okay, we got air and we got, yeah, we should be grateful for those moments because they teach us how to stand up. They teach us how to stand up. Okay, yeah, you remember the ring of fire. Exactly, you understand? So that's my point, right? We all have to go through these times that feel quite painful. Thank you for the hand heart. To be able to grow to new heights, okay? And that's all it is, water signs, is growing pains. I see air. I see air. I see fire. Air. Air. Fire. Air, 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 air. Air it is, guys. Let's go. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, pull up. Let's get you guys a couple of oracles here. Spirit, can you show me what my air signs need to know, please? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, what do they need to know, please? Show me, Spirit. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you for helping me grow. I greatly appreciate it. Dwell on what you love, air signs. Asking someone to change is like pruning a tree. Neither will ever be the same again. Scarier still is that you can't quite know in what new directions they'll grow. I wouldn't change a leaf on you. Air signs, somebody could be asking you to change. Or you could be wanting to affect the change outside of you, and Spirit's telling you, turn your gaze within. Okay? So I'm going to give you an example. You're dating somebody for 8 months. Right? They have a bad habit of never being on time. Everything else in the relationship is great. But sometimes they don't even call you to cancel. Like they disappear, you don't hear from them till 11 o'clock at night. They're like, oh, I'm not going to be able to make it. They give you some excuse. So, you know, and it's been happening for 8 months. Now, you could be saying to yourself, is this person dealing with somebody else? Are they really at work? This, that, X, Y, and Z. This relationship would be perfect if only you knew, right? Don't fall in love with potential, air signs. You are destined for greatness on the wings of love. On the wings of love, only the two of us together flying high. To clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, fix, or mend, not to soothe, cure, ease, not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore. Hardly. The primary roles to love are to Yahoo, Yeehaw, and Woohoo. Get your love on. Please do not spam. I am not doing personal readings in here. Okay? So I feel like I'm going to tell you something, air signs. Air signs have a tendency to want things to feel good all of the time. Make sure that you're not just running from uncomfortability, right? Because let me tell you something. If you ask a couple that's been married for 40 years, they're going to tell you that they had a lot of ups and downs. Okay? So don't, be careful that you're just not wanting to look in the mirror. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, right? So, because what it is that relationships that come into your life highlight something you need to work on for yourself, and that also happens to the other person. So, what I'm saying is don't fall in love with potential, but don't miss the overall message as well. All right, let's get into it. Spirit, can you show me anything else that you want the water signs to know? Karma is on your side. If you could read all the minds that I read and hear all the prayers that I heard, that and beat all the hearts that I beat, I wonder if you believe how often you're thought of, talked about, and fallen in love with. It's payback time, andale, right? And then you have here, time for a love fest. Somebody could be telling you what's right for you. Okay, somebody could be trying to tell you what you should and should not work on. Okay, I feel like you could be trying to work on discernment in regards to what things are worth fighting for, what things you should walk away from, and you could be having trouble. You before, they're not resonating with you now. You could be changing your circle. So what I mean by that is like, you could be seeing that there's relationships that uplift you and relationships that are not as warm as they used to be. Right? So for instance, let's say you go to your high school reunion and you see some of your friends that, you guys were inseparable. Right? And what you recognize is that they are not in the same fucking place as you were then. Let's say you married your high school sweetheart. Let's say both of you go back to the reunion. And you're like, yo, we're like the only couple that's still together. And yeah, we got our fucking problems and we fight like everybody else. But did you see that? Like, did you see the other couple? Like, they were fighting X, Y, and Z way. And I can't believe we used to hang out with them all the time. And they're talking about they want to come visit us. And that's... like, it's a realization of what you do want in your space and what you don't want in your space. And that's a more distant example. It could be very much in your fucking face. Right? Give you another example. Let's say that you have a family member who's staying with another family member. You go over to that family member's house all the time. You guys are close. Now this person's going to stay with that family member, but you just found out that they're a child molester. Okay? Could have been your favorite cousin. Right? So should you overlook that they're a child molester now? Some things are beyond the thing of resonating with. Do you understand? It's like something that you can't resonate with. I don't care if it's in your household or something, okay? It's like making you want to go with people that are like-minded. I feel like a maturity coming on. Spirit, can you show me Strength card. It ain't gonna be fucking easy though. You were just talking about high school unions. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm just using that as an example. It don't gotta be that, but the point is that it's something that feels a little out of your comfort zone. There's something else for it? No. All right, you got the Death card here. What else, Spirit? Yep. All right, let's get into it. You got the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Soulmate frequencies. These could be friends, relationships, right? Family members, right? Spirit, why is the Strength card here? You're learning things about people that you didn't know. Okay? In other words, Strength card with the Magician and then the Seven of Swords. Somebody was living like a double life. Or like you were overlooking something, or they were keeping their toxicity to a minimum. Page of Pentacles. Thank you for the follow, BB, right? Now you have the Seven of Cups to the Page of Pentacles. Okay, it felt like there was an opportunity here with the Page of Pentacles, but the Seven of Cups, you're recognizing that there's a lot of illusions attached to that. In other words, like, let's say let's say you haven't seen a sibling in, all right, they've occurred, like they've gotten some kind of vice, and so you're realizing like, oh, this was terrible idea. This is going to be, you know, really trying weekend or whatever, right? Like, I didn't see this person was the Magician and they were hiding this toxicity, right? Then you have the Death card here, okay? It makes you want to put an end to something. Okay, there are 3 owls here on the bottom and this one owl flying away. This one owl flying away is wearing a skull around the neck. Okay, so whether you are this person, I feel like you're this person, but whether you're this person or not, I feel like you had to leave a situation because of your spirituality. Like something doesn't align with you emotionally, spiritually. It's not in alignment, okay? Down at the bottom, it looks like 2 dead birds, okay? And then one that's got to leave, right? So there could be something here about a group. Something that's not good for the group. I feel like you might have had to remove yourself due to some type of confrontation. Knight of Swords. You had to vocalize something. 8 of Cups and walk the fuck away, right? Because of the Tower, or you doing this causes a Tower. King of Swords. This is your king, right? Like, brah, I'm not aligned to that shit, y'all. I can't. I refuse to be part of it, right? Look, it's a family, and I know I walked away, right? So here's the 8 of Cups in reverse. This person's like, how dare you walk away? You can't walk away. You're part of this. You're part of the family, or like they feel like you have to deal with this shit. Death card and the Sun. Right? But I feel like it's too late. It's too late, baby, now it's too late. Right? Because they don't want you to walk away. They're trying to convince you in some way. How dare you, you know, try to turn your back on us. We're your family, or we're your friends, or, you know, who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? Who do you think you are, right? Here's the Death card again. You're like, yo, I said that shit is done with. Like, it's toxic as fuck. I'm transforming. I have to go my own direction, right? Sun, it's been illuminated to me. It's illuminated to me. I can't not see it. What's good through Maddie's eyes? And at the same time, it's triggering this person. I got a big ego, such a big ego. They're fucking mad as hell because it's triggering them. Remember, I said it's the mirror. So if you know, they're seeing their own shadow in the mirror too. Okay? Right. Kind to your face and steal and greedy in private. Right? So now you have the Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands with the Three of Swords. Okay, so what you're recognizing about this person, this situation or whatever, is that the heartbreak is the passion. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Misery loves company. Hurt people hurt people. This is air. Okay, so this is somebody who's in so much pain or in so much toxicity that they don't recognize how fucking toxic they are. And all they make, everywhere they go, they have toxic interactions. Then they ask themselves why, you know, all these fucking people are, it's not the people, babes, it's them. But they can't realize it. Okay, so these people, whoever they are, it's as if they can't recognize that the fuel that they're living off of is toxic. You know how people get the fire in their belly? You know, let's say somebody tells, you know, let's say a parent or a father tells a son, you know, you're never going to amount to anything. And so that son goes on a trek to be all that he can be, to show his father that he's somebody, right? He used that fire, right? But if you become a situation, you get into a situation where all you have is the negative energy, and you get so used to that you will fuck up and only search for that negative energy to be inspired. I feel like that's what you're dealing with this person. Okay, with this Three of Cups here comes the flying monkeys, right? Or the other people in this situation. Remember, on this death card, we were talking about the three birds, right? And here are the three birds, right? Coming together. Spirit, can you show me why is this? Six of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Good morning, love. Okay, so you have here the Three of Cups. There's an event coming, a main event. Could be a reunion or something like that where maybe the same players are going to be there. You could be trying to do this in a way that gives you the Six of Swords, that you don't have to be as intimately involved. Okay, there's a Queen of Pentacles here. This is the quintessential spouse, okay? Or maybe you're in a relationship and whatever decision you make about this will affect both parties in your relationship. Okay, you have the Four of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So this also could be like somebody saying like, I'm not really interested in going, but I'll go for you if you want me to. Five of Swords. I feel like this is the moment where you could be giving, like, remember I used an example. I feel bad, he's in the middle, right? So there's a spouse or another person who's in the middle. Like there's another person, a friend, whatever, a family member, right? I feel like either you or them, somebody decides that they're going to one more shot because I love you, right? And they're going to go either whether they go without you or with you. And in that moment is the clarity like, oh shit. Five of Wands, you were motherfucking right. Nothing but fucking conflict. Now they end up in the Four of Cups. Like, I can't get to it. Eight of Swords. I wish I didn't go because the Eight of Swords, now I'm stuck in my head because somehow I got roped into this shit. You see? You see? Look, Nine of Wands, 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands. So here's a piece of advice, guys. If this is your spouse who has to go back into the lion's den, you may choose to let them go alone so that they can see a realization. I feel like some of you are worried about that because you feel like these people might be trying to coerce your person. But with this 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and then under that is the Ace of Pentacles, okay, I don't think that they're going to be successful. I think that what's going to happen is that your person's going to have an eye-opening, okay, situation happen with the 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, that caused them to make a final decision about what is good and what is not. Thank you for sharing. You got the Lovers, okay, so again, this does affect more than just you. And also there is a decision that's being made off of this. You got Great Fortune, okay? And I feel like there's a thing about recognizing blessings, okay? Courtship, okay? I feel like somehow you're protecting your relationship or a relationship, okay? And change, okay? This is like, and gift, okay? So don't run from the moment. I feel like there's you want to avoid something because you don't like things to be uncomfortable, but it's going to have to play out, okay? Lovers with Nightmare. You see, you're kind of afraid of letting the situation play out because you don't know how it's going to go, right? But I feel like it actually goes in your favor, okay? And then you have here, third wheel. You see, there is some type of interference, okay? And the only way is for this person to see what it is, okay? Now the courtship is here with friendship, which fell very far from the courtship card, okay? So I feel like it's an outside relationship, friend, family, and lover, that's causing some type of friction in a relationship, okay? Sweet dreams and apology. I feel like this toxic outsider could say something to try to smooth something over, but it's not really 100% genuine. It's like kind of trying to get them to come back in or get you to come back in. Okay, vow, I promise I won't do it anymore, but there goes the conflict right underneath it, just like the fuck I was about to say, right? And I feel like what ends up happening is that rather than them tricking this person, your person, or you back in, it's confirmation. Okay, change spirit wide. It ends up being confirmation. Thank you for the finger heart. Thank you for all the love, guys. Okay, I be channeling and I might miss a gift, but I greatly appreciate it. Okay, gift and change. Okay, this is exactly what I said. It has to happen so that you can move forward in a new direction. This relationship, whatever relationship this may be. Okay, and you got gift here again. Sorry, guys. You got gift here with calm. Okay, so it's like you may be a little nervous about how this situation is going to play out. Try not to be. Okay, you got coffin here. Thank you. I feel like, you have to kind of let this play out. Let this change happen. It's for the highest good, okay? And with this right at the bottom, you may feel like the sacrificial lamb because, you may want to take action, or you may want to show somebody that you see something that they don't, but it feels like you have to step back, let the situation play out, and when it plays out, it's confirmation. Now, this confirmation, somebody could be doing that with you. Like, they could be like, I told air signs, and they're not listening to me, so they're going to let it play out so you could see something. So eyes on a swivel. Thank you, guys. Eyes on a swivel, okay? Because somebody here is not seeing the truth, but they're about to get confirmation of something, of how somebody outside of a connection is really like a problem. Okay? So that's what I have for my air signs. We're going to go into fire. I'm just going to clear these. Hey, Be So Savage. I'm going to clear these and we'll get into fire. Okay. You're welcome, my loves. Make sure I'm putting the cards in the right deck. All right, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Pull up. Please come to the front, please. Spirit, can you show me what's coming in for my fire signs, please? What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know, please? Can you show me what do they need to know? Thank you guys for all the love. I greatly appreciate you guys. You guys are the bomb.com. Thank you. The big three is in the air. Wow. Spirit. Oh, your big three is all in fire. Okay. You'll find what you seek. I did do water. If you head over to YouTube, you'll find it there. Actually, that was like the second. I think that was the second element I did. If you've ever suddenly found and been loved by someone amazingly awesome, fun, and fantastic, chances are astronomical you will again. Okay? Fire signs, it feels like you feel like something's missing. You could be in a connection. You could be in a connection and feeling like something's missing or something's off. If you're not in a connection, it could be that you haven't been in a connection in a long time and you're wondering, when is it my turn? Okay, you might not know now, but you will. Think of someone very, very special to you. Now feel yourself bursting with love for them. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak them in that love. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak yourself in my love. Now feel it always. Right? So I feel like you have been pouring a lot of your love into somebody else, but you may feel a vacancy. Thank you, Diane. You might feel like there's something missing, like you want something to come back alive. I feel like it's your solar plexus. You guys are ruled by fire. You want to feel the happiness, the joy, the action. Okay? I have done Earth. Earth was done first. If you head over to YouTube, you will find it. It was the first reading. It's live right now. Okay? And also Earth for the month of July is up on the channel as well. No two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. Comparisons are odious because they presume all other things are equal, which is never the case between me and you, sign the universe. Fire signs, some of you are in third party situations. Some of you, this person could have be with somebody else right now. You could be trying to choose between two situations. Spirit, can you show me? You have here, sometimes the good is hidden. Sign the universe. Okay. Somebody in here was in a relationship. This person left with somebody else, but in a very forward-facing, showing you, posting pictures, all in your face, trying to hurt you with the fact that they've moved on. But if their objective is to show you their relationship all in your face, have they moved on? Because I'm going to tell you something. When I leave somebody, they don't exist. Okay? They don't fucking exist. Okay? So the fact that their energy is even giving you that frequency and they want you to see it, and that means that they're still in the energy. They still want the get back. Maybe they don't want to be with you, but they want to punish you. And so you suffering because of somebody else's purposeful trying to shit on you and make you feel that way is a waste of fucking time, because sometimes the good is hidden. Okay, I'm going to read it again. Find the good in what they said or asked. It's always there, even if they didn't mean it to be. Okay? So this person could have tried to shit on you, and in actuality, what they're doing is like lifting you up. Right? Okay? Because now, so what? You stole my cheating boyfriend? Don't threaten me with a good time, bitch. Bye. You threatening me with a good time? Oh, you're going to take my fucking problems? Okay? Don't fucking threaten me with a good time. All right? Do something new, something different. Ever notice how it's easier to fall in love and be fallen in love with when you're busy? Thank goodness I'm you. Stop looking at their page. Stop worrying about what the fuck they're doing. Okay? Because all they're doing is putting on a show for you, which means it's not even real anyway. So they're just trying to like bring your vibration down when you should be like, take a course, fucking go do a yoga class, get a new hobby, hang out with people, open yourself up to new opportunities. While you're not paying attention, they're going to feel the disconnect of the vibration, cord cutting, I heard. And then what's going to happen is that they're going to be stuck in a situation they didn't even fucking want, but they were so busy trying to put up a show for you. And the reality of their own situation is going to smack them in the fucking face. And you're going to be, oh, I'm living my best life. Ain't no, right? Got it? Okay? Stop entertaining this shit. Because what they're trying to do is bring down your fire. Okay? They're trying to get you to be like, oh, look, they're just living their best life. I'm not going to have any love. Since when? Since when? Aries, Leo, and Sag with no options? Get the fuck out of here. Cut it the fuck out. Okay? This is like you allowing them to harness your fire and use it against you. Yeah, there, I said it. There you go. Okay? That's what they're doing. They're harnessing your fire and using it against you. They figure if they annoy you enough, stress you out enough, that you'll fucking get stressed out and fire burns and you'll burn yourself. Do you understand? Right, Leo gang, right? The stage, right? Spirit, show me. Can you show me, please? Yeah. King of Pentacles coming out cross. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Yeah, be ready for the backdraft. Right, correct. Queen of Swords. So you have Justice at the bottom of the deck, right? Giving him something he can feel. Right? This person feels like it's justice for you to have to watch them. Meanwhile, they did mad shit against you. But it's their need for revenge that is like problematic. Because I feel like this person is leaving, but they're leaving because you didn't fucking throw yourself on the floor and be like, no, don't leave me. Like they wanted the dramatic fight for me. So there's a third party, some raggedy ass person who wants to assume your fucking problems by taking on this person. Let them have it. Stupid people win stupid prizes. Right? Knight of Pentacles is out here crossed. This person doesn't even stand on their own. Yes, he wanted me to fight for him. Yeah, right? This person doesn't, they're not even the King of Pentacles in the upright. First off, you know, I'm an earth sign, but you know, my favorite king is the King of Pentacles because he brings stability. This person, you bring them stability. They don't got their shit together. 9 of Cups, okay? They just want to do what they want to do when it feels good, how it feels good, right? Toxic as a motherfucker and will not deal with their toxicity, okay? They want to bind you so that they can do whatever the fuck they want. They probably talk shit about, I don't know what's going on over there. Knight of Pentacles is coming out with the Fool. It took you a long time to fucking figure it out. You started to question yourself, like, is it me? Is something wrong with me? But then, you know, they sprung it on you. I'm out. That was the moment they wanted you to fight for them. Ace of Pentacles, you were almost like, so my bills are going to be less? You're not going to be eating up all my food and sleeping on my fucking couch and dirtying up my fucking house? That's what annoyed them. That even though there was pain, that you gave them a very sharp answer. Very fast. As soon as they stuck their hand out, they got burnt by the fire. Bitch, don't threaten me with a good time. You could take your raggedy ass, non-bill paying. Okay? And that is why they want to punish you. Because you didn't exhibit pain in the way they wanted. Okay? She said it's been 3 wonderful years without him, right? Never going back to him, right? 4 of Wands, right? And the peace is there. The peace, this is where you find the peace and harmony. But this person wants to make you believe that they're having peace and harmony. You see that fisherman's net around them? Okay? Knight of Swords, Spirit. Why? You see? Do you see what the fuck I'm saying? This is for fire, but if you've missed your element, you can head over to YouTube. All the other elements are up. Okay, so you got the Knight of Swords here. I don't know if you have a child with this person. I don't know if there's a reason why you still would be in connection with them. To show like their life is so fabulous, right? They want you to see it in your face, right? And you're not paying any mind, or even if you are seeing it, right? This may be the first time that you're about to post something where you're happy. Maybe you're going on a little vacation with your girlfriends. Maybe this is the first time you're posting since this situation happened. Maybe you're just putting up a fucking selfie. I don't know. Okay? But it feels like you looking happy in some way is going to cause this person to spaz the fuck out. 7 of Swords. How dare you be fucking happy, bitch? 6 of Swords. You're actually going to calmer waters? You're telling me that all those posts and all this thing about me being with this other person isn't fucking you up? Not even a little. I'm the Empress. I'm going to create something for myself. Okay, and here's the Lover's card. If you see, this Lover's card is only one person in the mirror. It's a season of self-love. You're deciding, you know what? I'm not letting you use my fire against me anymore. I don't care what you do. Go over there and get burnt. Okay? This isn't air. This is fire, but you can find air in the live that is on YouTube right now. I just finished air. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is here. You know what's even funnier? That this person was always trying to control you or get you to respond in a way to fight for them and this and that. And they went to somebody that would be good with them parading them around to you. Okay? They might have said a lot of negative things to this other person so that this other person can feel like they're the prize. But this other person is bitter as fuck. Queen of Swords energy with the 5 of Cups coming out crossed. Let me tell you what is going to happen. This person that they went running to help punish you, when the smoke clears, they're going to realize that this person is cold as fuck and is just as controlling as they were, if not more. Okay? And they're going to be so in their regrets because they chose a not nice person. Okay? Four of Swords. And they're going to wish that they could double back and heal some shit with you. Okay? They're going to wish that they could. You got the Hierophant here. Hope and faith. The Pope of the Tarot. Spirit, why? Ah, now you want to be the magician and come back and fix shit. Oh, but it's too late. Too late, baby. Now it's too late. Though it really did try to make it. Right? Hierophant. You know, is there any hope and faith still for us? You know, I've gotten my life together. I'm doing better now. Right? Magician. Fucking lies. Right? And the other thing is that by the time this person has this realization, you're going to be in magician energy, like already manifesting your new surroundings, okay? Five of Wands, they've created nothing but conflicts for themselves, okay? Nine of Wands, you know, you're not going back. You're not. Page of Swords, when they try to hit you up, they're going to find out you blocked them with the Five of Swords, right? That's going to make them angry too. Oh, you mean you didn't see anything that I fucking posted? And I ended up with this bitter person. This person feels like they're drinking their sorrows away. Okay, here's your queen, Queen of Wands. With the Six of Wands, you come out on top. But you do it by holding court in High Priestess frequency, not saying much, okay? Standing in your truth, all right? I feel like this person is going to suffer in silence with the King of Cups, okay? Because they're wearing a mask about their emotions. Okay, the better you do, the more they feel drained. Remember, they started off as the King of Cups and King of Pentacles crossed, okay, not even having shit. So the better you do, the more it agitates them, male or female. Let's get you guys a kipper. Spirit, can you show me for my fire signs? Child. You could have a child with this person. They could be acting like a child. Courtship. Bad health. Let me tell you, there's even one of them that is they're like trying to get somebody pregnant because they figure it will hurt you, but they don't. All right? Main female. Spirit, child. Okay, with relaxation and blessing, right? This person's like threatening you, like, I'm not going to help you with the kids. You be like, you didn't fucking help me then. So what's different now? The blessing is I won't have you, the other child that I was taking care of. Okay, courtship, right? Confinement, right? With overload, right? They doing this for show, and then it's going to feel like prison. I told you the person they picked is the wrong person with the overload, okay? And that's how it felt to you. So this person, they're trying to punish you by putting themselves in the situation you were in with them. Right? You're like, that sounds more like karma, babes. I don't know if it's punishment. Sounds like you're getting your karma. Right? Bad health and vow. Your ancestors is not playing with this person. That's one. For somebody in here, this person is dealing with somebody who has money. To be able to avail themselves of that family, that person with the money is going to put pressure for them to get married. This person may acquiesce thinking that they're getting a come up. But they're really signing like their contract to be not free, to not live the life, okay? Like this person wanted to like live off of somebody, but that what they don't understand is that where they've gone, they're going to step on their neck. Okay, so courthouse. Homeless. And origin. Courthouse in reverse. I feel like this person could be avoiding trying to pay you something, do something, be responsible. If you have kids, maybe there's no child support order, but they're just trying to avoid responsibility. Okay, and homelessness, I feel like they could be saying, I don't have anything to give you, I don't, but you know that they just take advantage of people. Okay, and origin, you're like, it's all right, because it's okay, it's all right, right? Because all you do is fuck all day and fuck all night, right? And you're just like, listen, I'm used to doing shit on my own, I can do this shit without you, right? Distant horizons. This person, they wanted you to feel like you had no future without them, but the reality is they're the ones who don't have good options, because you're stepping into your fate and you're going to reach your goal. Okay, and this person, they didn't want to feel like they needed you, but they did. Okay, disturbance, and now they got to carry this other person on their shoulders. Okay, they're getting the evidence that you were actually a blessing, good news, right? And they had a bright idea to fucking fuck around and find out, and now withdrawal has happened. Okay, your ancestors is in libation, they're like, fuck that shit, let it go, right? And I feel like you have new opportunities that is coming to you. Okay, do understand that this person is still going to be trying to take their shots with strategy to aggravate you. Okay, because they can feel the energy of your peacefulness, eternal love coming in, and they don't want that. Okay, they don't want that. All right, but understand that this was supposed to happen. They're in fuck around and find out season. You may feel like you're in that because you're having to endure a lot, but you're really like being set up for the glow up. Okay, you just got to finish getting this frequency out. Okay, stop looking at their page, it'll be much easier. All right, that's what I'm got for my fire signs. All right, so I'd just like to say thank you to all my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little time with me. If you're a new viewer and you felt I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and follow. Wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. And like I said, the next couple of days I will do, because I already did earth, I'll do fire, air, and water individual lives where you guys will get the monthly energy for July. Okay? So wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Bye, guys. Bye, my loves.